Hello, Nityanandam YouTube. Welcome to my bed because that's where I am today. Oh boy, I got hit by a massive, I guess, relapse, people are calling them, of the long COVID symptoms, weirdness, unpleasant bodily experience of having gone through this viral infection. And you know what? Like, I have decided to prioritize my health and my body. And so that's what we're doing on this YouTube channel. And so now I'm like in bed. But hey, I've got good news for me and for all of you, that the body is temporary. The body is temporary, and the mind, since the mind is a function of the brain is also a part of the body. And so the mind is also temporary. So any physical health problems, any mental health problems, they are not a part of your true eternal soul. They are not a part of your consciousness. They are not a part of your divine being. They are a temporary part of the physical existence. And so, yeah, like, it's not fun. As I lie here in bed, being, like, unpleasantly ill and fatigued, and it is a beautiful day out, and I would rather be doing, like, literally anything else with my life. I just have to remember that I am my consciousness, that I am not my body, and to keep going back and identifying with my consciousness as my true being, and not identifying with my body. And so, yeah, we should not be suffering. We should not let other people suffer. We should do whatever small or large thing we are capable of doing to reduce and end our suffering and other people's suffering. The physical body and society and all of the things of this world are impermanent. And it's the experience of the consciousness that matters. And so, yeah, here I am, Yogic Wisdom from bed. I'm sure, because have been, experiencing this whole COVID illness thing for such a long time. I've been following the news and the research a lot closer than a lot of other people have, simply because I'm in search of relief from what's going on and searching for any kind of remedies or anything. And there are a lot of people out there looking for alternative remedies, because mainstream medicine simply doesn't have anything for us yet, because this is so cutting edge, this is so front line, this is so new, and there's a lot of interesting ideas, but there's not a lot of clinical research that has happened yet. There's a lot of it that's ongoing. There's a lot of things that they're still discovering. There's a lot of things that they're trying, but there's really nothing that has, had the time to kind of pass through rigorous clinical study. And so all of us that are dealing with this are just, kind of trying anything. And there are a lot of people getting caught up in some really, really strange, really unhelpful alternative remedies that some of it is just kind of outright a scam. Some of it is probably benign but really expensive. Some of it might be actively damaging. Some of it, people are just absolutely clueless and trying to throw anything out there to be helpful. And this is something that I've never really talked about publicly. I'm actually a trained herbalist. I know, right? I trained with curandero, which is a tradition of folk medicine that is a combination of Spanish colonial medicine and indigenous herbal healing traditions. And so you find it in former Spanish colonies. And it's, there's some variations, some different regional variations. I did not go on to apprentice with him. I declined that. But I'm trained as an herbalist. I do not call myself a curandera. I call myself an herbalist. And so I've been around in the herbal community, in the natural healing and remedy community. And so if you are looking for alternative healing, I'm not offering my services online. I don't do herbal consultations online. But I've encountered enough of this stuff. If you see something and you want a second opinion on what is this something that might be effective? Is this something that's going to be worth money? Is this person legit? I can take a look at it. I can tell you what it is. I can, give you information on who these people are that are running some of these programs and stuff. I've been able to do this for other people where it's like, oh, I know that guy. They're notorious in the herbal community as, being a fraud, or, they call that thing a detox, but I know exactly what they're doing there, and it is not a detox, and I will give you a list of exactly what they're going to offer you, and you can go buy it on your own and do it at home. Things like that. I can help you kind of sort through what some of these, alternative remedies are, because a lot of it's very confusing and it's, very secretive, and I can look at herbal formulas and kind of evaluate what it is that they're offering, and whether or not what you're getting in the formula is actually what they're advertising. Because I had a friend that was looking for something specific and it was labeled as this thing, and she read me the ingredients and I'm like, that's totally not going to be useful for what you need it to be useful for. So message me. My contact information is in the show more. If you need any help kind of interpreting any kind of, alternative remedies, if you want a second opinion, if you want some information on what may be a scam or what may or may not be effective, or if something might be effective for this or that or whatever, I can help you kind of sort through that and understand if something is being advertised for what it actually might be effective for. Please message me. Maybe I can help you out with that.